let's see, let's see. What's up, y'all? I'm challenging myself to go live on YouTube every single day until the new year and see what happens. So currently I primarily focus on Instagram, but I know YouTube is a great platform for evergreen, and it's just a great way to practice speaking to the camera in a different setting with a different audience. I'm on my couch, I'm comfortable. I didn't want to have it all curated or anything like that, but today I want to talk about how you can grow your coaching business in as little as 1 to 2 hours a day. It does not have to be that complicated. If you are in the online space and you're looking to create and generate a passive income or a passive revenue stream, being online is the best way to actually be able to do that. Specifically, creating content on platforms such as YouTube, such as Instagram, such as Facebook. And so, one of those avenues that you want to think about is, if you're unsure where to start, think about something that you're already passionate about, that you're already skilled at doing, and how you can transition and turn that into a revenue stream. Have you ever had someone reach out to you because you are the go-to expert in a specific space or area? Maybe it's mathematics, maybe it's cleaning, maybe it's DIY products, maybe it's content creation. You're just so naturally gifted at it. And people are like, how do you do what you do? This is something that you can take and create and monetize. But in order to do that, first you really want to get clear on who's the audience that you're going to serve. And most likely it's going to be you 5 years ago when you first started. If you are an amazing DIY and maybe you create cool craft tables for kids, and it's something you just do that you're passionate about, but this is something that you can actually sell. You can also possibly teach others how to start crafting and creating their own crafting business. This is just exactly what I think it's like crafting with Cassandra. She was able to cultivate and now has a multi-million-dollar business, and she teaches other women how to start a crafting business. But she first learned and started herself. I personally started in the fitness space. I had my own transformation journey where I had lost 45 pounds. People were asking me how I did it, and I just started teaching people for free. And then I was like, wait, this can be a business. And that's how my first business, Be Fit with Elle, was born. But again, before it turned into a business, I had to really think about, who's the client that I want to serve? Who was I? I was a pre-diabetic. I was overweight. I was yo-yo dieting. I had a poor relationship with food. And those are the women that I started speaking to because I could relate to those women. And that's really what you want to think about when it comes to you starting an online offer, or you blocking off some time, a 2-hour window in your day, to just talk about your story, share what you're going through, and then use social proof. If you don't yet have client social proof, you are your own social proof and testimonial that you can share with your audience. What are the things and the trials and the mistakes that you went through to get to a result? And be okay to get vulnerable. Obviously, you don't want to tell all the tea. Some things just should be kept private. But overall, the more you share that they can relate to, the more they're going to feel connected to you. And then you want to mix up your content. So when it comes to social media, YouTube, I'm not new to it. There are so many features that I believe YouTube has that I haven't even tapped into. But for example, this live feature is my first time using it, and my challenge is to use it quite a lot more often. But when I'm thinking of Instagram, which is the main platform that I'm on, you can go live, you can do reels, you can do carousels, you can do stories, you can do highlights, you can do infographics. And I'm sure there's so many other features that I even haven't tapped into because Instagram's trying to do way too many things in my opinion. But mix up your content so there's a variety, because every buyer might buy and learn differently. Some people are visual, some people need stats, some people like to read. And at the end of the day, different pieces of content are going to connect with different people in your audience. And then you also want to engage in the DMs. So definitely be social, connect with your audience, speak to your audience, see how people are doing, welcome new audience members to your page. For example, I see there's someone on here. This is me being new to YouTube, so I don't, like on Instagram, you can see, hey, I could shout you out. I can ask you a question. I can see your responses. It doesn't seem like Instagram, I mean not Instagram, YouTube allows you to do that. And then you want to also make your content exciting in the sense of using text on screen. If you're talking to the camera, always use captions. Always have a CTA. And when you're consistent, if you could just put out 3 pieces of content, solid pieces of content a week. For example, I have a prompt, hook prompts that if you use them consistently, let's say for the rest of the year, I guarantee you're going to attract some new leads. And then from those new leads, if you get in the DM and have conversations with them and you have a small offer, I guarantee you can make at least one sale. And it doesn't have to be a high ticket sale, but you could potentially do that. And a high ticket is really, I would say, anything $1,000 and up. But if you're not comfortable doing $1,000 and up and you haven't charged anything, start low, start at $300. And if that still feels way too uncomfortable, start at $150 and then work your way up. And really pricing comes down to 1, what you're comfortable of. Also 2, what's the value in the deliverables that you are going to be able to allow your potential client to achieve. If you're charging 10K, but you can guarantee this person triples their investment and they can make 30K within the next 3 to 6 months, that is a great investment for that client because they're going to 3x their investment. And so there's all these different factors you want to think about. But if you know yourself that you are searching on a way to turn your passion into profit and you're unsure where to start, I'm actually going to be having and hosting a free masterclass within the coming weeks on the 19th of this month. Next week on the 19th. And so if you yourself would love to attend that, it's absolutely free. Just shoot me a message here. I'm not sure if you can make comments on this. Shoot me a message, waitlist. To be on the waitlist, just comment passion. Comment passion, and I will send you a personal invite to go ahead and join that free class. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you found this valuable, and I shall see you in the next live. Bye, y'all.